Can you please explain what this is?
This is an assembly of two components. One, Super Pro roll control ball joints, and Megan. Oh no, I'm sorry. They're not roll control ball joints. What the fuck are they?
Super Pro
adjustable ball joints.
Yeah.
And then this is the Megan Racing roll control adjusters. It provides 40 millimeters of overall offset increase. So 20 millimeters on the driver's side, 20 millimeters on the passenger side, which is bottom camber. So that's our project for today.
Wait. So explain how much camber they're gonna get from adding this.
Well, it was just the ball joint alone, probably between 1.5 and 2 degrees of camber. But because we're adding this as well, I hope to get an increase of about 3.5 degrees, which is going to total me out at about maybe 5.2, 5.3 degrees of camber, which should be optimal.
Cool. And how much does this cost?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I think the ball joints, the top piece, that little guy, the adjustable ball joints, I think cost like $180.
Mm-hmm.
The Megan Racing roll center adjuster probably, I think, costs like $100.
Right.
So you're looking at, do the math. What did I just say?
180
plus
and 120, I think.
Yeah,
so
for about five degrees of camber.
Yeah.
And Tyler also has, well, you can't see it, but he also has camber plates from his airlift performance bags. So he also has like 3 degrees of wiggle room up there, which I don't, which I'm very jealous. But but today we're just gonna be installing these. If you guys didn't know, this is like what all the Volkswagen mk6 guys are using for camber. Apparently front camber is getting really popular now. A lot of people are actually like not doing this and fabbing up different control arms and stuff. We're not that creative, so we're just gonna go with the simple bolt-ons and see what we get for camber. I'm also gonna be doing this in the future because we're trying to get some camber up front. In the back, it's really easy. We get the camber arms in the back. We can get like up to like 12 degrees, 13 degrees, so that's fine. And if you guys didn't know, Tyler has his winter wheels on because his BBS RSs are getting rebuilt as we speak. So keep an eye out on the channel. Follow Tyler's Instagram right here to be updated. And yeah, let's start this tutorial. All right, please explain what we're looking at here.
All right, so here's the ball joint. So we're gonna start by removing these 3 nuts. And then this nut up top here that connects the lower control arm to the knuckle. We're gonna loosen this and then pull the ball joint out of the knuckle while we loosen, so then we can take the nut out because there's not really a lot of clearance right here. So once that's out, we can take our new assembly, tighten it in, put it in. Shouldn't really give us too much trouble since it's new, and
have camber.
Yep.
I was really zoomed into your face. I didn't even know. Alright, so I went ahead and I sprayed PB Blaster on these 3 nuts. You see that? As well as the top one right there. I know the sun's right here, so it's kind of ruining the lighting, but I'm trying my best. These 3 nuts are...
I'm gonna find out right now. 15 millimeter.
15 millimeter. Cool. Excellent. Hey Tyler, how many Ugga Duggas do you need to tighten those back on?
Approximately 2.85 Ugga Duggas.
The top nut was an 18 millimeter. It's a little tricky to break, but once you get it out, it'll be nice and easy. And the bottoms, what were they again?
15.
And 15s for the bottom. So we're gonna get this out and let you know if there's anything difficult about doing this. We're probably gonna get the ball joint separator forks out, so we'll let you guys know. Alright, so the fork is going to help you separate the ball joint from the lower control arm. It's hard to film, but just bear with me.
Alright, so we're trying to get this ball joint out of the knuckle now, but with the low clearance right there with the axle, we have to pull the ball joint out a little bit so we can continue loosening that top nut to pull it out completely.
Alright, so to make this easy, what we're going to do is we're going to put the fork in between the ball joint, I can't focus, right there. And then we're going to hammer this end right here, which, Jesus, we're going to hammer this end, and that's going to use to separate the ball joint from the control arm.
Ready?
Alright, get him, Tiger.
Alright. So now we have to just loosen that nut again.
Yeah. Now we have clearance to loosen that top nut. We should be good. Alright, so now that we separated the ball joint from the knuckle, we were able to lower it enough to give us clearance to unbolt that top nut. But now the issue is when we try to unscrew that, it's spinning, it's like spinning that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put like vice grips or pliers right here, hold that, so we can spin the top nut off. Sorry guys, it's just really hard to film, but I'm trying my best. And it's gonna destroy the boot, but you're probably not gonna use them again, so it's alright.
Yeah.
Alright, show us the old one. Old one is out. I'll take that so I can compare it to the new one. So the boot's kind of ripped, but like I said, you're probably not going to be reusing this. Let me fix my aperture, hold on. Alright, it's a little better. So there's the old one, so I'm going to compare it to the new one. Alright, so there we go. As you can see, old, new, and then we have this little extension to add a little more camber. So let's throw the new one in. So the difference between these Super Pros versus just the OEM ball joints, and why you're paying big money for these, aside from being really good bushings, these are also adjustable, so they slide left and right, and that's what gives you that extra 1 to 2 degrees of camber, versus this one they don't slide at all, the bolts. And you can, I'm pretty sure you can use these Megan Racing roll center adjusters with an OEM ball joint. You just have to pop these out and use the one that they give you. But in that case, we won't be doing, but just for reference. Alright, so as you can see, kinda, Tyler just slid those in. I'm gonna bolt them down, and the Megan Racing roll center adjusters are in. What is that, just an Allen?
Yeah, it's just a 6-sided Allen.
One ugga dugga.
One ugga dugga for now.
Cool. Alright, so those are in.
Megan's in, yeah. Good job, Megan.
Sorry I didn't really film this because I was helping Tyler, because it's nice to do with an extra set of hands. But we're just bolting down the ball joint to the Megan Racing, because we already bolted down to the lower control arm. And then the last part will just to attach it back to the knuckle, and then we're done. As you can see, we put a little bit of Loctite, you know, just in case it doesn't like move around and mess up the alignment. But I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys didn't know, Tyler has a lift, and we're doing this outside on the cold ground for you guys.
Only for the viewers.
Just for the viewers, not because there's another car in the lift or anything. No. Pretty good, dude. Tighten her down, and she's in. Ryan, just a little tip. The 18 was for the top nut for the OEM ball joint, and not for the Super Pros. So the Super Pro is going to be probably, what do you think it's going to be, Tyler? 19? Tyler? I got my trusty 19, and she fits like a glove.
My weapon.
I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, but I posted a how to camo your car tutorial, like a very DIY type of video. And right after I filmed it, I put it on my Instagram. If this would focus, would be great. I put it on my Instagram, and it actually reached over 6,000 likes, which is really big for me, because the most I've ever gotten was like 600. So to almost hit 7,000 likes on a picture really means a lot to me. So I just want to thank all of you guys for the love. and it definitely motivates us to make more videos. That's why I busted the camera out again today for another how-to. Alright, so they're in. As you can see, there's a lot of toe. Definitely gonna need an alignment. We're gonna eyeball something out just for now so we can, you know, not destroy tires. Alright guys, we just eyeballed an alignment. As you can see, it looks pretty good. Good enough until Tyler goes in for legit alignment. But how do you feel about this install? How hard was it? Any tips for the viewers?
Well, we encountered a problem where we put everything together, so the Megan RCA and the ball joint all in one, and then we put it in. The problem is the ball joint itself covers up the holes for the bolts you need to use to hold the bolts while you tighten. So we kind of hit a speed bump there, but we were able to get past that, and we got one side done. I just got to tighten the tie rod, and then it's to the other side, and we can learn from all the mistakes, and that should be butter.
Sweet. It doesn't look like a lot now, but once Tyler gets his wheels on, and like, just trust us. That's some good camber for the front, definitely. Especially once he puts the aggressive wheels on and the aggressive wheels really poke out, you'll definitely see it. Tyler's gonna air out for us because he's got freaking 3P. Must be nice. Mm-hmm. Must be nice. Mm-hmm. All right, air out, boy.
Are you ready?
Hey. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm very satisfied.
I am too.
I'm very satisfied with that.
That's some good camber. What do you think that? That's probably what, -5 like you said?
Yeah, it's probably like 5.5 maybe.
All right.
I'm not sure.
I'll take it. Let's look at the other side that's not done yet. This just sucks right in there so you can barely tell, but that's like -2.5 degrees with just the top hats. What?
Yeah. I noticed that this side, the wheel is causing the fender liner to bow and come out.
True.
I'm probably gonna have to pull my liners.
Wow, Tyler, this is nice.
Dude, that's insane.
It's really hard to tell with stock wheels on, but believe me, that's a good amount of camber for the front. And that's like no heavy modification or anything. That's literally just the airlift performance bags, top hat, which give you -2.5, 2 point something like that. And then that gives you like -2.8 to -3. Wait, right? -3?
Yeah.
Like -3. So altogether, he's probably around right under -6 degrees, which is pretty good as he flexes on us. But thanks for watching the video, Tyler. Thanks for letting me film the process. My turn. I gotta throw mine on. And then yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Plug your Instagram.
Tilty mk6. Follow.
Right here.
Follow Jeff Rezendi as well.
And thanks for watching, you guys.